Hey guys, this is Hannah. Just like to say thanks for clicking on the link. I'm really glad that you're interested to learn more about New Zealand plants and which ones are edible. I'll just give you a quick introduction for how this video series is going to work. Basically, I've chosen a few of the common and easy to identify plants that are edible in the bush, and you'll find them pretty much almost anywhere if you're looking around. Some tips I have for you is just to be really careful when it comes to identifying the plants. Just make sure you know what it is. I tend to use a book by Andrew Crowe. It's called Native Edible Plants. This is a great book. A lot of people buy this book who are interested in learning plants. It's got some pictures and just all the information that you need about fungi, seaweed, ferns, natural herbs, things like that. And Andrew Crowe also wrote another book called Which Native Tree. And although you don't need this one, I also find it really helpful when it comes to identifying trees that can be potentially edible. And so I tend to take these into the bush just to make doubly sure that I'm foraging for things that I know what they are. So yeah, because it's a very bountiful place, the bush, but it can also be very deadly if you don't know what you're about to eat. So just a word of warning there for you, and also just to be mindful of conservation. Like when you're foraging, just make sure there's enough of the plant still there for it to regenerate. So if you're in a survival situation, it's a bit different. Like you'll want to find and eat anything that you can, especially like the really sugary, starchy things that can actually potentially kill the plant if you eat it. For example, the nikau, you eat the center shoot that's coming up the middle of it, and in a survival situation, I'd probably eat that because but it does kill the plant. So yeah, just be mindful of that. Make sure that there's at least 3 fronds coming out. Like if you're going for a fern, make sure there's enough fronds still coming out of it to regenerate. So we're looking at plants that are going to be around in the summer. It is December, so we've got like lots of berries coming out, but I'm going to be focusing on things that you can find all year round as well. So yeah, for this particular series we're going to be looking at really common things like pickle, air fungus, kawa, supplejack, and a few other ones too, maybe some seaweed. So yeah, I hope you get a lot out of the video series, and yeah, just make sure you don't have to, but like you can carry around like a little knife and just cut what you're gonna forage with that, just so you make sure that you're leaving some of the roots behind for the plant to regenerate. So yeah, I hope you guys have fun when you go out and forage for your first edible plants. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to making this video series for you. So yeah, enjoy. Cheers.